What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, here on Industry Talk, and welcome to Primetime Pod, the hottest information resource outlet for all things entertainment, breaking news, celebrity interviews, and the hot topics of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.
Okay. And he got prime time vibe. Make sure you check it
How? Why the fuck you think he missing? He say that.
out.
And Fingerville a whole lot.
Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.
What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, coming at you all the way live. I'm in your space, I'm in your face, and I'm blessed, truly blessed, to be living and here on this wonderful day, 4/22/2026, April 22nd, 2026. We are live at 5 here on Industry Talk on the Primetime Network. I am your host, Big G. We have a very exciting show for you today. I will be joined with, of course, my good man and host, Jarrell Braswell, comedian Jarrell Braswell, and of course, our beautiful host, straight out of Texas, Terry Cherry will be joining us. And of course, straight out of the House of Cherries. You got to know it to know it. We will be here entertaining, explaining, and giving it to you as real and as raw as it gets. Industry talk, man. As I'm checking out all of the specs, all of the systems, make sure everything's going good. We have King Meezy, Dimitri Grant, aka King Meezy, supposed to be joining us today out of Alabama. So, yeah, very exciting show on the horizon. So I'm just going through all of the system checks and make sure everything is up and running and we good. So how's everyone doing? If you're tuned in, if you're locked in, if you're listening, I need you to do one very simple thing. Share the live. Lock us in, tell a friend to tell a friend. So let's go ahead on and jump this thing off the way we jump this thing. Let me ask you something. Are you building a brand or just posting content? You know, I definitely want to welcome you to Industry Talk, where we don't just talk about the game, we break down how to win it. See, too many creators today are chasing views, chasing likes, they're chasing moments, but they are not building systems. And without systems, there's no sustainability. A viral post might feed your ego, but a digital ecosystem feeds your future. I'm talking about ownership, your website, your email list, your distribution, your products, your partnerships. Because if the algorithm changes tomorrow, do you still exist? Or does your whole brand disappear within it? Today, we are breaking down how to build something that lasts, something that pays you while you sleep, grows while you're offline, and scales beyond social media. Because attention, whether you realize it or not, is rented. But infrastructure, yeah, well, that's owned. So make sure y'all tap in, lock in, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Industry Talk. And today we are building for real longevity. Pay attention, lock in. We got a lot to talk about. Now, let me bring my co-host and good friends on board because they're in the studio patiently waiting. My good man, Jarrell Braswell. Baby.
What it do? What it do?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. We're gonna get into it today. I'm waiting for King Measy to come into the studio. We're talking about building longevity, real longevity through through a long-term plan, short-term plan, working and making sure all the cylinders are hitting at the same time. But it takes time to build. It doesn't just happen overnight, you know. And you've been a true ambassador of that because we see how you've built your platforms, and at this point with Facebook, one of them you're rebuilding one of your platforms through social media, but your infrastructure didn't go anywhere because you were already set up with your landing page, which is your website. You have your email list and distribution in order in terms of how you disseminate products and services. So, you know, what do you say on introduction to what we're talking about for today?
Shit, man. You just gotta believe in yourself, believe in what you want to build in. Uh, Have that tunnel vision to keep the vision when people try to take you off course of distraction, man. It don't happen overnight, like you
Yeah.
said. Shit, it gonna take a lot of nights, man. A lot of days going back to the drawing board, going back into the lab, restructuring things, refiguring things out, or reconnecting the dots. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how hard you work. You know what I'm saying? But the work you put into it, though, if you work hard enough, or when you work hard enough, it's gonna put back into it and work itself too with that brain. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, making money in your sleep or producing for you when you ain't even over here, but it's still doing that. But no matter where you at, with that brand. And then once you build a
Right.
brand, you gotta uphold the brand and stay true to your brand and do shit where they gonna turn this your brand. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta be mindful of that too. Everything you do goes back and bounces back to your brand and reflects on your
Right.
brand, whether it be good or bad.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, we got Terry Cherry sitting in the studio. Let me bring Terry Cherry on. Um,
Hey
Terry
guys.
Cherry, Terry Cherry, Terry Cherry. Welcome to the building.
Hey.
Welcome to the building. I can't
I
see
was
you,
just
Terry. Where you at?
yeah, I'm on here. I was just sitting and listening of the
Okay.
introduction. I was like, man, I can definitely relate. Definitely on
Mm-hmm.
my way or starting and rebranding myself. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what JB was saying was totally correct. But then again, if you like me, like beginning, you always in that survival mode and then this dream mode. And I feel like that's what kind of keep me in the
And,
middle.
and,
You
and
know what I'm saying?
all you gotta do is just live in reality and let everything, the grind and the dream, it's gonna work. You just shit, put the work in, like dropping chicken at
Okay.
church. You know what it done.
Right. Right. So the breakdown, the breakdown. We're talking about inception, your idea in reality, right?
Yeah.
The blueprint, map out your idea in step by step process to bring in your idea into existence. And of course, execution, which is, to follow your blueprint to the letter and put in the work, you see. So that's a pretty straightforward methodology. And a lot of people fail. They fall in love with the idea, but they never respect the blueprint. And even when they get the blueprint, they still don't execute with discipline. That's why sustainability separates itself from the noise. We're speaking with our good man, comedian Jarrell Braswell, and I don't know why we're talking to a blank screen with Terry Cherry, but I hear the voice of Terry Cherry. But
Hey,
what's happening, Terry? Why are you not on screen?
cause my
Rocket
hair,
shit,
my
you got
hair
this
has so
wig on.
done. You
God
already
damn, you
Huh?
might well get
know
you.
it's
You might well get a
halfway
band.
on. Okay, it's Thursday and I want my hair done. Okay,
Why don't you put a bonnet on or something, Terry?
My hair ain't done shit. I got the
but that
goddamn condom cat on right now.
I can't stand this nigga.
Why
Cause
don't
I
y'all
want
put
to
a?
be
I
cute.
know what it is, old man, and dotted the eye or something. That's what. Put some shades
Nah,
on.
Yeah, put trademark around
boy,
the motherfucker.
I
don't
mean,
sit
Trademark
there
around the
hey,
and
mouth.
spread that damn lie. Don't y'all sit there and spread that lie like that. Ain't nobody
hey.
dot their ass.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I mean, shit. Show yourself, woman. I
We
mean,
can't tell.
we on live broadcast. Ain't nobody come on here to see a blank screen, and you got such a
Yeah.
vital role in terms of what's going on with the organization.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm telling
we,
you, you
we'll
still
keep
can
in the
hear me.
studio. We'll keep in the studio and let you come in on the conversation.
Right,
Y'all can still hear me. You can
Yeah, we
still
can hear
hear
you,
me.
but we can't see you.
right. We need to see you because we trying to take these clips and run them the way that we need to run them. Promote you. I can't just promote a blank screen.
Why you put my picture right on top of it? Me
Nah,
smiling
I ain't gonna
hard.
put your picture. I'm not gonna put your picture on nothing. Boy, I tell you. Today
Yeah,
we're talking with King Measy.
got
We got King Measy in the building. He's supposed to be coming through, dropping through, and locking in with us today. Out of Alabama in the building. So y'all see what we talking about. As a matter of fact, let me go get the opinion of the people. Let me see who's out there. Jonathan Shaw, welcome to the live. King Measy, he done joined the live. Uh, she promoting her record. Ain't that something? Now I can see what it is. Big Power Redemption, Terry Cherry. Man, I ought to kick that shit off the screen.
bloop, 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 blocker, blocker.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What would Dove say? Block, bitch. I'm gonna block your ass. God
Motherfucker.
damn. Ain't that something? You see how they do?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Braswell?
glad that y'all can go ahead and download it since y'all can see it. Y'all already
You,
know
you
what to
see
do.
you see how they do Braswell? You see how they take advantage of the situation?
Dog, I already know. Stop,
Boy,
Mm-mm.
I tell
stop
you.
women do you, boy.
Look. I wasn't gonna do this until later. But you got your segments. You know what I'm saying? If you'd have read through everything that we were presenting for today, you got your segments. And I'm thinking she gonna be on here ready to go and blah 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 blah. And so look, pull something together.
Okay.
I, I ain't
JB. Shut
I
your
ain't even
ass
gonna
up,
I ain't even
JB.
gonna we
Me.
we ain't even gonna do the fucking segment no more. Fuck it.
Don't
Uh,
do me like that. Damn.
Shit, look how you doing us. Me and JB sitting there ready to go. Damn.
and my hair need to be done too, but I ain't tripping. Shit.
Yes, indeed. Boy,
Y'all,
I tell
man.
you. And how you gonna do your motivational word of the day and can't nobody see you?
Ain't
It's just a
nobody see
blank
you, man.
screen.
Because it's
Hey,
always the
Boy.
voice. It's always started with
Oh
the
man, now
voice.
she the voice of radio. Ain't that something?
nope,
Goddamn right.
nope.
That shit don't work. Anyway, moving right along. I just want the world to see what we got to deal with when it comes to black folks in business. You know what I mean? This is the shit we got to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? But it's all good. But I do want you to know we prepared for Terry Cherry's House of Cherries word of the day. You know what I mean? Uh let's see. Moving right along. Oh, got some information, JB.
Yeah.
Police officer suspended for a leaked video.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. Did you hear about that, Terry?
No, I ain't heard about it. What's going on with this?
Okay, well, ain't no sense of me sitting there trying to act like I know, but I will bring it up uh in this segment. So if you know, hey, you know. And of course, I want y'all to comment on this because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is really going on. Everybody's trying to figure out what the hell is really going on. And shit, let's talk about it.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see.
And the amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my god, I fucking hate. Like I hate y'all. Like you. Like I don't fucking. Oh, we were this and that. I don't give a for.
Houston police officer is under investigation after she posted a racist rant on social media.
The police department confirms Officer Ashley Gonzalez has been relieved of duty. A warning here, the video, it is disturbing, and we are only sharing just a portion of it.
Megan Reyna live downtown with the backlash from the community as well as the police department. Megan?
Yeah, well, the community is obviously very upset, but my sources with Houston police tell me that her fellow officers are deeply disturbed. Now, right now, Gonzalez is suspended of her duty. She has to stay at home with no badge, no gun, as police here fully investigate.
Still got a gun.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate.
This is video of what police say appears to be their officer, Ashley Gonzalez, going on a racist rant. The Instagram post was clipped and shared by community activist Dr. Candace Matthews Monday night. The officer is heard saying a racial slur at least 25 times. Since the post has gone viral, Gonzalez has been relieved of duty.
Also from Houston, Ashley Gonzalez.
Sources with Houston police tell us Gonzalez graduated from the academy in January of 2024. And in the social media video, references being in the Marines.
I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps.
Wow, man, guys. Listen, man. Y'all know what's going down. It's going viral everywhere. This HPD officer has been caught with a hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, her ass needs to be removed.
Anyway,
Don't take her
I
ass
can
to
believe
jail.
that.
I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
they have
She need to
charges
be.
for people
She
like
need.
this.
She need to be fired. You gave 25 racial slurs. Where your ethics at? All that shit out the window. I went to school for this type of shit.
Take her
I
ass
couldn't
to
do it because I
jail.
know me. No, damn, that's fucked up, man. Now you making the Marine Corps look worse than what it already is with this racism type shit. It just shows it. We're the smallest branch, but that shit runs rampant, racism. But that's another episode.
Terry, what you were saying?
Uh,
I was asking Terry what she was saying. Is she still there, Terry?
I don't know.
Can she hear us?
I don't know if she can hear us or not.
Yeah. So I'm paying attention to the story. Jonathan Shaw sent me the story. I went and did a little research. I see where E had dropped some information. So we always gonna lead with our parent affiliate in terms of news broadcast that goes out and reviews. So my question is this. Yes, of course. Everything that you're saying is 100% correct, JB. Yes. Relieved of duty. Got it. But
Yeah, but what about 5? Like that's you can't. Come on, man. 25 of
yeah,
them.
she was fired. I think she was fired. I
They
believe
said
so.
suspended. They said suspended. They ain't say 5.
Oh, okay.
See,
Well, I'm
that's
sure
She
she.
got, and she got a badge or a gun. You know what I'm saying? They just said she without a badge or a gun, she's suspended. Yeah, related duties ain't be terminated. And she just ain't doing the HPD no more. She's still in limbo, where she can still be hired by another agency or a private organization. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll be realizing.
They're gonna
with this
do.
shit.
They're gonna do an investigation. There's an investigation.
Yeah,
There's no
well,
need for an investigation, but they're gonna do
No,
an
it's
investigation.
it's in black and
Internal
white.
Affairs gonna do. Yeah, Internal Affairs is gonna do its job, and then they're gonna do the citing, and of course, then she'll be relieved of duty. I can see all of that happening, and she'll have a reprimand on her record, so it'll be hard for her to find a job in law enforcement
In
wherever
Houston,
she
but she
moves.
went somewhere else.
Yeah, she'll get a job without a problem. But
Yeah.
here's my question. Right. Where's the outrage when we have a police shooting
Yep.
of an individual? We talking about racial slants. You know what I'm saying? People get on this thing, say nigga, 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 honky, 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 cracker, cracker, cracker all day long.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
They already
yes,
turned us
you are
against each
officer of
other.
the law, police department, hold on yours. But my question is, when we witness police killing civilians, where's the outrage? Like not just the marching in the streets type bullshit. No, like really wanting
It's
to
just
work on
holding the county
legislation
up.
and do something within the
Ain't
community to
none.
have something done
Ain't
about the
none.
officers that serve the community.
Ain't
You
none.
know, hey, this is swift action when it comes to some kind of softball that's being thrown. Racial slurs, man, we've been dealing with
Yeah.
racial slurs forever.
That word. Yeah. Mother just showing you how she really feel. And that's cool. But you shouldn't be no
Exactly.
police.
Exactly.
And that's how you feel.
There you go. You shouldn't be a police officer, and you get removed. So we understand how you feel. You can't serve a community with that type of mentality.
Exactly.
100% correct.
Yeah. So get you
But
out the
when we
way.
sit there and we deal with the reality of shit, you know, come on, man. We're attacking something that we on reserve on other things. Like I say, with police shootings and the
Yeah.
tactics that are being used within
These motherfuckers,
communities to
they better
actually
be worried.
police the community.
They better be worried about damn. God damn it. The damn coming to your city taking up all your damn water. That's what they better be worried about. But they worried about the R&B goddamn tour.
Right.
And niggas going to the tour. I'm like, this shit don't make no sense. Shit happening right in your face. And you don't see it.
I think Terry. Is Terry back? Terry, you can hear us now?
Yeah.
You back?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what's your take on it, Terry?
Man, that just shows you how us in America still ain't grew up. That's why I say back again, everybody gonna have to have a birthday party, and so we can redevelop what's already been built. Because you already have too many people that spoiled their mindset, set on what they believe and how they believe towards each other. It's too much ignorance. And only way to kill off the ignorance is to have a birthday party for everybody. That's what it's gonna take. Cause it doesn't matter today, tomorrow. We still ain't did nothing about it. Gonna do nothing about it. We still sitting here talking about it. And if they do got groups, they still ain't got enough to do what we need to do to take this stuff over. We ain't got no leader. Everybody ain't ready to leave yet because nobody want to change their circumstance, their comfort zone. We ain't standing with each other. You barely got the white people standing with each other. So they let us know. You gonna have to know it, arc this mother trucker to get this world right. Or we gonna just be still sitting here talking about the same shit.
Okay. So we also have breaking news. Robbery. 1.8 million. Police confused.
But it brings up, yeah. Damn, I hate I couldn't know that. Like, damn.
Yeah. So let me bring that to y'all attention right quick. Always something out here going on, ladies and gentlemen. Always something out here going on.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see.
Story on Action News at noon is breaking this hour. A brazen robbery targeted an armored truck this morning in Philadelphia's Tacony neighborhood. Police say 2 armed suspects robbed that truck right here on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. They escaped after taking a massive amount of cash from that truck. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live for us at the scene with an update from police. Becca?
John, sources tell me it was $1.8 million stolen from that armored truck this morning. It all happened behind me. I'm told the truck was parked right behind me at the Torresdale bus loop. It was a Brinks armored truck. Police say around 9:43 is when 2 armed men approached that truck. Take a look from Chopper 6. You see the Brinks truck on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. Witnesses say the truck had been on the block servicing a budget financial center. That's when police say 2 males with assault rifles approached the truck. And according to sources, again, robbed it of $1.8 million before speeding off.
Just stop it right there, man, guys. An armored truck from
inside job,
Philadelphia.
man. It was inside.
They run off with the bag, man. They got them for the bag. OG, you there?
I'm right here.
OG, this is something, you know, man, with me not being in the streets no more, man, I can't fathom how they just run up like this and took $1.8 million. $1.8 million. It says men with assault rifles in this Patch wrote this out of Wilmington, Pennsylvania, said men with assault rifles steal $1.8 million from an armored truck.
So what happened to the guards in the back? They don't have that shit.
Inside job. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It would sound like 1.8. Without somebody down, you seen there. Oh, goddamn, that little money. And the preacher, that told.
Right. Right. So we all know that. You breaking up, JB?
Yes.
You breaking up, JB? I said you breaking up. It's breaking up. Jared, you there?
Can you hear me?
My service
yeah, I can hear you.
My service bad.
Yeah. But we know that's an inside job. We know
Got to be. Gotta be.
But you know, just breaking news thing that's out there, you know, shit happening all over the world. And we right here. Now, you know, even in these headlines, you can still see the bigger lesson. When systems break down, confusion takes over. Whether it's media, business, law enforcement, or branding, structure matters, ladies and gentlemen. Structure matters. And in the meantime, in the between time, let me drop this on their head, JB.
Hey, what it do, world? It's your boy, Comedian JB, the real Jay Braswell, Comedian Jay Braswell. Hey, dig this. I got a website, man. Tap in at jbcomedy.com.
jbcomedy.com. Yes, indeed. And if you have not subscribed to Boss Talk Podcast 101, Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time, see, y'all know what this is, man. This right here is for you. Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Prime Time. And look here, always give a big shout out to my brother ECEO and the official Miss Jamaica over there at Boss Talk 101.
It's about that time we decided we were going to do something a little bit different today, add some different elements to what we already do. It's going down, man. Trying to figure out ways to break the algorithm, man. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to all our channels, all our different platforms. Boss Talk 101, Boss Talk 101 Prime Time. It's crazy. We got to get it done, though. Boss Talk 101, what the boss is talking.
Yes, indeed. JB, Jerry
Yes,
Cherry.
sir.
Today we have a guest in the building. Today we got somebody who understands the difference between just being seen and actually building something that can stand on its own. You know, this conversation of creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries, you know, we need this right now. So I'm going to bring to the stage our guest for this evening, King Measy, Demetric Grant. You know, he's a good friend of yours. Yes?
Tree trunk, nigga, yep.
Yes, indeed. Lizard Lip. Yes, indeed. I mean, I am definitely looking forward to this conversation. You know, he's a wonderful young man. has a lot on his plate. He sent me a picture. The text over in the lab said, "Do you really want to use this picture, G?" I said, "Yes." They said, "Why?" I said, "Because you got to look at him, man. Look in his eyes. He's just so sincere. It looks like he's endearing about what he's doing. And plus, his eyes are cocked like a motherfucking pistol. Use that motherfucking picture. Yes, please use that picture. I got to see him in person, live and up front, to see if his eyes really shaped and shift that way." But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our good man, an artist and promoter, creator, the behind the scenes out there in Alabama, King Meezy, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, so easy.
For y'all, man.
Can you turn your screen horizontal for us? Can you turn your screen horizontal for us?
Turn your phone sideways.
I can't hear.
I think he can. Can you turn
your phone sideways?
Turn it sideways?
Yeah. He might not be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Grant?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Let me come.
You gotta turn your screen rotation on.
What I look like now? Oh, shit, bro.
You gotta turn your screen rotation on your phone.
Oh, boy, I got a whole man. What I look like to y'all?
A hot man.
What's up with y'all?
You ain't full screen.
Huh? Hold up. Man,
you gotta turn your phone rotation on. There you go.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Oh,
that ain't it.
It's showing on my screen. Yeah, you gotta turn your phone sideways where it go full screen.
No, he got. He don't have it yet. It's just Now watch when Terry come back in, you'll see the difference. You see what I mean? So
you got it.
Yeah, you got.
You gotta turn your screen rotation on. You gotta turn your screen rotation on.
Yeah,
Turn your phone sideways.
Yeah. Anyway, you good. You look like a deer stuck in headlights, man. Look here, JB.
Yeah.
Just look, man. He almost ain't make it, bro. I promise. I promise. I've been trying to hunt. He froze up. I think he done froze up.
Are you good?
You good? You good? How you are? Leave it.
It look different to me, probably what it do to y'all.
Nah, you good. I mean, if we gonna make it do what it do, man. We not worried about all of that. We gonna make it happen. But look here, JB. You the one who you the one who suggested this young brother to come on to the show, right?
Yeah, shit, about 6 years ago. Yep.
All right. And I've been hunting him down. I promise you, I've been hunting him down. I done left messages. I done called him back to back. I done sent him emails and shit, text messages. Do you know today he finally called me back.
That was crazy.
He finally called me back today. Now, JB, when he called me, he ain't called me on some King Meezy type shit.
Yeah.
He called me on some cussing the nigga out type shit, talking about stop calling my motherfucking phone. You was a scammer. I'm about to call the FBI, the CIA, and I know where he at. And guess what? You call me one more motherfucking time, I'm gonna put the people on you. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Bro. He didn't give me enough time to get a word in edgewise, because as soon as he shut up and I was about to say, all right, motherfucker, hang up so I can call your ass right back, he had already hung up the goddamn phone. So now they call his ass back. Because I'm all about the shits, me. I love this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thinking this King Meezy got there doing some Uncle Tommy type shit. I'm with this. Yes, this is my kind of action. Then I call this motherfucker back, he ain't answer the phone. Then he called me back, talking about, motherfucker, what you doing? Text me. I told you not to. I said, ain't this Gator Squad Entertainment, motherfucker? Yeah. Well, shit, this G, nigga. What the hell is you talking about? I've been trying to get your ass on Industry Talk. What the hell is you doing?
Yeah.
I said, then his whole demeanor changed. You know what I'm saying? His whole demeanor changed. Look, we done went from goddamn belligerent to a goddamn teddy bear. Oh, what's up, G? How you doing, man? I didn't know it was you. I thought it was a scammer. I ain't know that this phone was this, that, and the other. Nigga, you done goddamn stole some drug dealer's phone and all kind of bullshit be happening on that nigga phone, and you think that everything gonna be all right. Shit, yeah, some bullshit gonna pop off. The fuck you doing?
Yeah. But let me tell you, it was like the 5th call that I got from a different number that was a scam. Whoever the fuck had the number before I did, I don't know what the fuck type of shit they was into, but since I've been having it bit, like all kind of crazy folk had been calling me. And so G had a Hawaiian number. I like what I put on the old country white boy voice. That's probably why he thought like I was Uncle Tom, but I was trying to sound like a white boy or whatever. But goddamn, he was like, motherfucker, this G. He said, this game squad. I said, oh shit, nigga, what's up? That man boy, it was all it was dope enough, man.
I can circle from there, but shit, yeah, I definitely, I said, man, yeah. Oh no, that wasn't the end of it. That wasn't the end of it, JB. He talking all that motherfucking
He
circus
talking
show
cash
shit.
money shit from the 99 2000.
Cash money shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, he talking about, yeah, man, we got to set up some shit and want to come on the show and this, that, and the other. Mind you, he forgot that he'd already sent his consent and his information into us. That's where I got the telephone number from. So he just. But now, nonetheless, JB, as soon as I get to talking about, all right, yeah, man, we can schedule some shit, this, that, and the other. He said, yeah, when we gonna do it? I said, I got the perfect date for you, my nigga. He said, when? Right now, tonight, live at 5. Goddamn, we going on tonight. Guess what he started doing? I got a new name for him instead of goddamn tree trunk neck. Motherfucker, his name is Crawfish, because that nigga started backing up quick. He was like, oh.
Hell no.
He motherfucker was disappearing. He was exiting the stage left quick, JB. He ain't want no part of the smoke. He talking about, man, I got to get ready. I got to go get my hair cut. I got to go goddamn study. I got to go read the script.
We ain't doing all that. This shit lagging up.
Like, man.
We ain't doing that.
He done went from that to, you know what I'm saying? I'm that man in Alabama. From Alabama to Atlanta, nigga. I got the hoes, I got the pimps, I got the bushes, I got everything, nigga. I got the bundles, nigga. What you want? I said, hold up, nigga. Hold up. Let's talk about some music first. Ladies and gentlemen, King Easy. Terry, you listening to this shit?
What up, y'all?
Yeah, I'm listening hard.
That's what I had to experience today, trying to get somebody on, just like we're just getting you on camera. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with artists that think that, you know what I'm saying. What happened? He done dipped out.
Who that?
Oh, okay. I thought your audio went out. JB.
Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear you. Okay. All right. As long as y'all can hear me, man, we gonna move this shit right along, man. Because I sit here and bullshit with y'all all day about this kind of stuff. But like I say, man, it's the kind of shit that I got to deal with on the production side, dealing with folks. You know what I mean? Just to get some interviews, just to have some simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? JB, you know what he did? You know what he tried to do to me? What we gonna talk about? You gonna send me a list of the shit we gonna be talking about? I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, no, nigga, we gonna talk. We gonna have a conversation. What you mean? I ain't got no damn checklist. No, okay. Who are you? That's a good check number one. Who are you? Mr. Grant? Can you let the people know who Mr. Grant is? He must not be able to.
Mr. Grant, Demetrius Grant, father, grandfather, son, just a cat that just want to see everybody do good, and a hard pusher, man, like pusher for everything. Me, myself, my kids, the people I deal with, the people I hang with, people on this blog, anybody want to push, let's push. Cause ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's what Mr. Grant is. Huh?
Yeah, where you from, Meezy? Tell the people where you're from. Because I put
Man,
Alabama on the flyer. I didn't know if I should have put Alabama on the flyer.
Yeah, you put the Crimson Tide Alabama A on Alabama. Now, and I was born in Alabama, but I'm from. When it comes to where I'm from, it depends on what you go by, because I done moved around and I have picked up and developed my character through various locations growing up. I was born in Alabama and I took Alabama everywhere I went. From Texas to Chicago to Atlanta. My Texas cats consider me to be a Texas cat. You know what I'm saying? My people up there in Chicago call me a Chicago cat. You know what I'm saying? But I took Bama everywhere I went, so that's why I say Alabama. Born in Opelika, Alabama. Grew up between Montgomery, Alabama, Dallas, Texas, and Chicago, Illinois. So I'm from America, buddy.
Okay, now let's back it up just a little bit, Mazie, because you said Opelika, and you said it a little bit too fast, right? So you got to let people know in between where and what Opelika, Alabama is. So give people some reference point.
Okay, Opelika is the twin city to Auburn, Alabama, known for Auburn University, which is the Auburn football team, the rival to Alabama football team. Cam Newton, national champions, all that. Bo Jackson.
Hold up, man. Hold up, man. We ain't gonna do
which is Opelika, Auburn, twin cities. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna have no JB moment on here. Goddamn, giving us the rundown about the team that you love.
That shit 40 years ago. Cam Newton, daddy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Oh boy, I tell you, boy, these football fans and diehards. Let's get into it, man. You know what? So where'd you go to high school? I think you mentioned it in that rant you were just on. Where'd you go to high school, Mazie?
I went to high school in senior high school in Chicago, Illinois. I started high school at Hillcrest in North Dallas, and I moved middle school North Dallas and part of high school, and I did my high school years in Chicago, Illinois, North Pole.
Okay, so while you were in high school up in the Illinois, Chicago area, what was it like growing up there? Was it kind of hard? Were you in a suburban type lifestyle? Did you grow up in a good family home structure, or what was going on?
Well, I lived in a shelter on the north side of Chicago on my own. My mama would come help me, but I grew up with the people in the shelter as a family.
Okay.
At that age, I don't really know what struggle is. I knew what to get it was.
Okay. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So rough stuff, gangster stuff, street stuff, all that stuff was fun. So that was everyday life. So I didn't see it as a struggle standing in the shelter. I didn't know that was a struggle until I got older. Realized, you grow up and you learn. So I was living, and I was doing what I do now, just with a younger brain. And I was basically doing the same thing I do now. I take the hood nigga, take the gangbangers, take everybody, and put them into something that'll be different for their life. Even though I was in the mix with them at the time. And I'm like, man, come on, let's do their rap stuff, let's do their music. I had them doing it, you know what I'm saying? And we had our street stuff going on. In Chicago, a pretty rough place, but at the end of the day, in the early 2000s, we still having fun. And then me being from the South, man, everywhere I went, people took a liking to me, to gravitate toward me. So I made everything positive, even the negative. So
okay, so let me ask you this. Because I don't, and we don't glorify certain things, because all of us have gone through shit in our lives. We understand that, but that's a part of who you are. That's a part of your story. That's a part of your life. That's a part of your testimony. So I got to ask the question. I want to ask the question. What were you engaged in, and what caused the shift for you to go in the opposite direction, to be a conduit for positive, as opposed to being a part of the element of life that's really not conducive to life and success, and 9 times out of 10 it's either going to lead you to death or jail?
Well, I always been a positive person. but I adapted and I did what needed to be done to adapt to survive in my environment. But I always been a positive person, and I kept that structure with me. So even in the midst of like whatever, I always had a positive life. And when it was time to, handle business, I acted accordingly. But other than that, I always kept a good vibe. I always been positive. Made light of even the worst of circumstances. The worst of, like I said, especially young like that, you don't really realize how bad it is. You just know you out here got to do what you got to do. And, so it really never wasn't the transition, like what you asking me, was it was very simple. I started growing up and getting smarter earlier. That's why I became like the young person who the young CEO, the mentor, the manager, because I started seeing the bigger picture, the bigger light, the future. I started that young, and I started seeing that at a young age. So I started maturing to realize like what could jeopardize this. Once we had got our first opportunity, once we had got one of our first opportunities when I was in Texas, I started realizing like, okay, we can actually do something. We were just sitting out here when it was time that certain stuff we would get in trouble about it because we was doing survival mode, but I knew the difference between that and doing some dumb shit. Once I figured that out, that's when I started growing into the time, like thinking about, what to jeopardize something. I started looking ahead versus my peers my age. So that was shifting. And as I got older, the more and more I started looking and seeing back even how dumb shit was that the streets was. I started seeing more and more how dumb, especially when I had my son. When I had my son, I was like, okay. I started just seeing it. And then, I mean, we come from that environment, so we be pretending like we don't see it, especially the smarter one. We keep pretending like we don't see it. We keep pretending like this shit ain't fair. We keep pretending like these codes ain't coding when it comes to us. And then when we fall, and then I started seeing that and started going through that. When we fall, ain't nobody here for us. Ain't nobody here for us. And then we get back to this, sticking to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And in the same pattern, we fall back down because that's what life is all about, coming up and falling. Because every time you fall, God has you falling for a reason. Because that's him restoring you. That's him rebooting you from what you just did. So if you go back and keep going through that cycle, you're going to keep falling back farther and farther. And he'll let you keep stumbling the same way until you stop it. And so I started catching that early, and the older I got, and then once I had my son and I started raising him, because I was he was always with me. My son was always with me. Like, so me and my son tight. And I started seeing what life was really about, especially the older I got. But I started catching it early.
Me.
And so
all right, look here. Let me ask you this. Because you do concert promotions, right?
Yeah.
You promote artists.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're involved with a lot of things and bringing people together, right? So, we're talking about building an ecosystem for artists.
Yeah.
We're talking about building your digital ecosystem for artists or for yourself or for your brand or for your business today.
Yeah.
What does a real digital ecosystem look like for a creator or an entrepreneur today in your eyes?
Educating yourself on how the internet work and how these folk working the internet, and just learning the business and the system, and learning the system, learning the algorithm, learning all that, and educating each other on it, and coming together as group dynamics and teaching each other how to work this together, teaching each other the knowledge of it. And whether you're the producer, the artist, the promoter, the social media, the podcaster, whichever role you play, we got to come together, work together on it, learn and educate wherever our strengths at, and put it together and work this internet.
I understand working the internet, but let me ask you this: why do so many people build on platforms they do not own instead of building assets that they can control?
Cause it's easy. They're not. They getting on these platforms because these are the platforms that everybody is brought into. It's very difficult, but people don't have the patience. Cause something like this, you got to build over time. You got to build up a base. People don't got patience because the first thing is the attention. We know Facebook, we know YouTube, TikTok, and then you get Distro, CD Baby, DistroKid, TuneCore. It's easy to put it out there like that. So a lot of artists are so quick and so fast to want to get their stuff out there, and it's the first time that they able to get it out there like that. Because back in the day, you had to get a record deal and all that. So they don't want that. A lot of people don't want to have the patience to build. A lot of people have the patience to build, which it'll help in the long run. It'll help in the long run. But they go to the platform because they're impatient, and I get it because of the way society is now. It's short-term memory. So people know they'll be forgetting about like that. And so you get in the metal world because that's how the metal world works. You gotta constantly post. You gotta constantly post. You gotta constantly, and that's how you get in the algorithm and stuff like that. So now when they want to profit, you get you got your stuff on one of the you got your stuff on the platforms, and you're getting pennies, and you're feeling like your Scream ain't doing that. And a lot of artists ain't really necessarily promote like they should be, but in the long run, if you do build your own platform, you can create a catalog. Like you create your website and put your music on your website. Just because that first song ain't just blowing up everywhere, and ain't nobody come to your website on that first. You might have something that blow up on TikTok, and they can come back to your music like, oh man, I seen these dances and all that. It could be 3 years from now. That's why I say you got to have patience. It could be 3 years from now, and then it'll blow up, and you're like, man, how can I find it when they hear it on TikTok? Now they can go back to your website. And all the albums you put out on your website for the past 3 years, they can come check that out and come buy them now. You gotta think long term. You gotta think long term.
So thinking long term means that you got to start somewhere. So if somebody is starting from scratch, what should they build first?
A fan base. Reach out to people. The way it works now, let the people get to know you, and then your product. Because don't nobody care about your product. They care about you first now in these days because it's different now. Build your brand. Your brand is you are the brand. Build that first. Build you and your brand first. And once you do that, then you bring your product to them. And that's when you bring your product to them.
So has social media made too many people mistake visibility for value?
Hold on, say that again. I'm in the store. Say that again.
Are you getting some feedback, or is there somebody in the store?
Yeah, somebody in the store. I told her I was gonna be live in my store. Somebody in the store while I'm right here trying to do my broadcast. What up with you? Yeah, I'm doing my broadcast. Hey, grab here with you. I got you with a break. I got you. Come on. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah. All right, man. I'm good with y'all. Sorry about that. Now go ahead with your question again.
That's all right. Yeah, so I'm just wondering if has social media made too many people mistake visibility for value?
Yes. Yes. So now social media is very lucrative, but what social media has done was people feed into what others are doing, instead of doing what they do. It's so easy to get caught up in the metal world because you're dealing with people who aren't themselves on there either. So now you trying to reach out to a whole bunch of people who aren't themselves. When you get on social media, you got to give them entertainment. You can't if you got a product or something you're trying to do. When you get on social media, you gotta ease that in there. You gotta get on what they want, because that's where people get lost, because you think people just gonna support what you're doing, promote. You gotta ease them into what you're doing. They want to see this metal world, because the metal world and the real world is two different worlds. It's different. So when people, you got people that go to work and they get on their phone, they get on their computer, and they get into the metal world. And when they get into the metal world, it's a certain outlet that they want to see. And as a creator or artist or whatever you are, once you get in the metal world, you got to be an entertainer too. And then you get a product.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Cherry.
Yeah.
Do you believe that, like, once you get into the meta space, you have to become a character?
Hell yeah. Because
Really?
you ain't gonna
Now
be
you
a
know.
character.
Now you know.
If you,
Better be your goddamn self.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's
I
that's
mean,
what the
listen
post.
though, but listen
That's what
though,
the post in the comments for the
that's only
character.
from,
That's why I
listen,
be on the person don't make a post. Man, how you say that shit, nigga? This the other side.
Cherry is a character. She is
But
not Cherryana. You see what I'm saying? That's a different
Right.
person. That's his own character. She's way
Right.
different and somebody I created.
you can be
And
yourself.
it's myself, but it's my alter ego. Just like JB, it's Jarrell Boswell. Them two different people. You see what I'm saying? That's who
Oh
your
yeah.
character, who you built it. You funny, everybody know that comedian JB. That's comedian JB. Before you say Jarrell Boswell, they gonna know who JB is first. You feel me? Because that's the character you built. Everybody have to build that character. It's just, do we stretch that content for that character and how much time we put into that? That's what be messing with my head.
But the
Because I
crazy
don't
part
have
about
time.
it, JB ain't no different from Jarrell Brown though. At the end of the day,
But it is though.
I'm still being myself.
You ain't
Shit.
gonna be funny all day, nigga. You
I
ain't
ain't
everybody
trying to
be
be funny
expecting you
all
to be funny
day.
all day.
I ain't trying to
You
be
see what I'm
funny all
saying?
day.
When I
Shit.
piss you off,
But
you ain't funny all day. So that
shit.
separates your
I might
character
get
from
funnier
who you
because I just be
really is.
myself and people be like, nigga, you just funny. I like, look here, motherfucker. I ain't trying to make you laugh, you ugly motherfucker. And niggas just laugh. I'm like, I'm dead serious. And they get the busting out laughing. And then goddamn, when I get mad, it's like I real get funny because motherfuckers ain't gonna bullshit. I'm dead ass serious.
Right, but that's still gonna be two different characters.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see what the people that are on the live are saying. Shay Waller, I had to be inside job. Yeah, that's the inside job. Welcome to the live. Bread Truck, Bread Fox, Shay Waller, Wide Scope Podcast Radio. Welcome to the live. We're here with King Measy, Demetri Grant, the beautiful Terry Cherry, and my good man, comedian Jarrell Braswell, as we're going through it. Welcome to the live, John Shaw, Paul Whitehouse. Welcome everyone for tapping in, tuning in. We're having a really good conversation about building your platform, your blueprint, from inception to completion, and longevity, sustainability, with your ecosystem, your digital ecosystem, your website, your own platforms. Because if everything else disappears, if DistroKid is sold and goes bankrupt, if TuneCore or SoundCloud or Soundtress or whoever these guys are, if things happen and the shape of the destination of your intellectual property disappears, then what do? You have to have ownership of your business. You have to have your own service, your own websites, your own landing pages for people to reach out and get to you. You have to build that digital marketplace. And I asked the question, what do you do first? How do you build it? What do you build? Yes, fans, you do build your fan base. But at the same time, if you have those fans and they have nowhere to go in terms of reaching out to you, and all they have is social media, then social media is going to consume their time more so than you funneling true fans and having conversion rates going towards your websites, going towards your audio and visual content and information that you want to push out and disseminate to the world. You want, just like IG or Facebook, YouTube wants to keep you locked in and engaged on their app, you want people to be locked in and engaged on your application and your website information. That's just my simple take and business approach to how that works, more so than, you know, throwing shit to the wind and hoping something actually sticks. But you know, I mean, what do y'all say about that? I mean, I'm just venting at the moment because I'm thinking about some shit.
That should make all type of perfect sense.
Okay. Cherry. I think Cherry might be out.
Yeah.
I can't hear Terry.
So yeah, she said something.
Yeah,
She coming in. She said something.
Okay. So yeah, so what's your thoughts about it, Terry?
Yeah, I feel like it's all about the perspective. And then you got to ask yourself too, this is my biggest. When we get all this, right? The fame, the fortune, and all this shit that we think gonna make us happy. What is it gonna mean? What is it gonna mean?
Okay, now let me answer it from my standpoint of it in terms of the question that you're asking, right? I've never been in a situation to whereas money has made me happy, right? Fame hasn't made me happy. So I don't chase after money and fame. What makes me happy is knowing that, you know, my wife is good. My kids are good. My family is good. You know, I can wake up every day and push forward and make a change in my community. Those are practical approaches in terms of what makes me happy internally. The fact that I know how to get out here and turn over products and sell business advertisement and sponsorship packages and do different things in the working order of what our agency does. Well, you know, that's just a part of what I enjoy doing. Money comes in that way. So, you know, as long as I have a revenue stream to, you know, take care of bills, I'm happy. So it's never been about money to me, Terry. I'm you got to understand at my age and seeing all the things that I've seen with my family and how blessed I've been over time. And I'm just speaking for myself. You know, I don't have any wants or needs because I'm just enjoying the fruits of the labor. You know, when I can see a young Jarrell Braswell moving, shaking, grinding, and doing what he's got to do, if I can lend an assist to help him get to where he's trying to get, yes, I'm able to do that. If I see a young Cherry blossoming and doing some wonderful things in her lane, if I can lend an assist, yes, I'm ready to be there and support that. You see, and that's all of the artists that I deal with, from a Keith Wallace to a Getty Blue, XO Music. You know, I mean, the list goes on and on and on because our family is extensive. You know what I mean? And so that those things are what truly make me happy, Terry. I mean, it's so and that's just my own perspective, knowing that I'm not chasing money. Money comes.
Right.
I can produce money all day long, like a goddamn printing press, because of what we do, who we are, what we say, the things that we represent, the integrity that we have and hold within our discipline. That's easy.
But
Finding those
in our
relationships.
industry, when we look at
Yeah,
our
but finding those
industry,
relationships. But let me say this though, Terry. But finding those relationships and loyalties, like a Terry Cherry, like a Jarrell Braswell, like a Keith Wallace, like a Getty Blue, is in the XO Music. It is EC is few and far between. So when you find that network and you hold on to it, you know what I'm saying? You believe in it and you grow and work within that, the ups and the downs and everything in between.
and that's understandable. But in
Yeah.
our industry, right?
Yes.
And I'm not just talking about the financial or our personal. I mean, as a whole in the industry, it seems like when you do get there and you get all the fame and the riches and whatever, regardless of whatever your reasoning behind of what you was chasing your dream for. It seems like they try to endpoint everything we built eventually. It's never a winning goal, or any actress or entrepreneur or rapper. It's always something that's targeting them at a certain standpoint of their career. So what does it all mean if we still under somebody else's control?
Right.
How are we gonna, since we are building a family, make that different and create our own industry? Because we already know we can get a deal signed today, we can get a deal signed tomorrow. Misa can get a deal signed next week for $1 million,
Right.
he can go viral. But what
Right.
does it all mean if we still can't win, even at the top, even doing everything right?
Mhm. Mhm. And what is the win in your eyes, Terry? What's the win?
The win is to have a successful career without somebody tarnishing it, without somebody turning the next black man, black woman down, green lady, green blue. Somebody ended up on drugs. Something happened within the industry that just wrongfully uh, under human rights. Something where this happened back then, or somebody got some dirt or blackmail. It's just always, I have never, not once yet, seen a successful person without some type of target on their back. So they let us know we still enslaved within this industry. It's not a win if we work this dang hard, right, to get to the top. To somebody say some crazy stuff because they had information or would feel like they wanted to expose information at this time, or tarnish somebody else's name on some lies in media, it's like it's no win, regardless if you
Right.
got all the funds in the world. You
Right.
know what
I
I'm saying?
understand. I understand. Jonathan Shaw says you got to know your own definition of winning. That's for sure. So now that King Measy is back, and I think Jarrell was driving, so he probably went through a bad area. He'll be back here in just a little bit. Measy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, and right on cue, Jarrell Braswell is back, right on cue. And y'all missed such an awesome soliloquy that Terry Cherry was giving in reference to what we're talking about. And King Measy, can I give you a point of reference?
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. How you gonna get up through the interview, bro, and just walk off the stage, man? Exit stage left.
My
You know
phone
what I'm
going.
saying? Damn.
I'm working. I'm working.
I'm messing with you. I knew you was gonna be in you. You told me you was gonna be in your store. I'm
You
messing with you.
I'm running the store in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
How about now,
so I'm back here. You know what I'm saying? But catch me up to what I missed, and I can chime in.
You didn't miss anything. But what I was gonna ask you,
you said some real good stuff. You saying what you said was absolutely correct. See, some people are successful and don't even know they are already successful because they think successful is being famous and having money.
Yeah.
You wake up successful.
Right.
Yep.
When you wake up, you're successful already.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: can going viral, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all deal with different artists. You know, we deal with different people and different types of people. You know, can going viral actually hurt people who are not prepared to capture or convert that attention?
Most definitely heard them, especially in local. They used to just local attention, then the world catch on to it, and they ain't got no backup plan or no backup act. Most definitely. Yeah.
I got two of them lagging. Can you hear me, G?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
My phone got hot.
They lagging on my side. JB, he lagging too.
Oh, I'm moving around. I'm driving. I'm in the office. I'm on my
Am I
car.
lagging on your side?
Oh.
Can you hear us?
Wait a minute, you want to kick all of us out.
So you might want to go out and come back in, Terry.
That's all I did. Yeah.
Because I think Meezy's phone kind of went dead. Yeah, he's back. Okay. You good, Terry? Terry, you locked in with us?
We locked in. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. And King Meezy is back also. Yeah, King Meezy is back also. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so my question though is this: if the platforms, if they disappear tomorrow, would you would you still be able to get paid?
I would.
What you doing every night?
Hey,
Hell yeah.
I think if that ever happened, we probably would have to go back to the old school way because that's when you gonna have to know who got talent or not. You ain't got to at the booth no more.
That's even better. Cause a lot of motherfuckers too lazy to go out there and do work.
Ain't that right, me?
Right. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I dropped my album in January 10th, 2026. I dropped it. It came out on the platform. The distro put it out. But I went and pressed up me some CDs in January. Now, if you go back and look, after January, and I'm just being real, and I fuck with my peers. January, I started selling CDs, my album on CDs. It was on platforms after me. Not saying, but saying. How many other artists, popular artists, started doing it after January?
You make a good point. And then
I can't. Go ahead, JB.
No, you go ahead. I'm talking. You get to.
And my love to these cats. My album dropped in January 10th. I was selling CDs, still is. Doing well at it. At that. Doing well at it. Then I noticed we had Cole do it a couple months after me. Cole started doing it. Get on the road you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he got it from me, but I don't know where he got it from. But I just know I was doing it in January. The legend, one of my favorite rappers, Juvenile, dropped their album. Boiling Point, CD. My boy Turk out there at Beehive. CD. My dog from the Outlaws, Edie Amin, his album just dropped. CD, and I'm supporting all them brothers. I'm supporting them. And I'm actually glad that them bigger artists started doing it because by me doing it, it's helping me because we engaging and getting back to that style. They starting back to make radios with CD players now.
And
so that's why you got and you made an important statement, G, when you said if all that disappear, what you gonna do? And that's a fact because it is gonna disappear. I had 30 mixtapes on that pill, and that pill
gone. Unless you Google it.
Right.
Unless you Google it or know about it. But not to cut you off, Meezy, man. We just talking about rebranding, rebuilding, start from scratch. And this is another personal moment that a lot of people didn't know. I'm gonna share with them. When you wanted to book me, where the fuck I was at? What was I at when you booked me for an event?
Talking about Tuskegee?
In rehab. I put myself in rehab through a situation I was going through. I was ready to crash out on a group of niggas, man, and just ready to goddamn throw away everything I done built. I told my boy, I said, man, I got a plan. I'm finna go to Texas. I'm finna go to Dallas to get with Deion Sanders Jr. I've been supporting this well-off shit. I'm invested in it, dropping money on it. Everything he goddamn drop, I'm buying it. Every color. I said, man, I'm finna go show these niggas how to really do this shit, and the rest was the rest. Got out of rehab, came and rocked that show in Cassette, Alabama. One of the best shows hands down in history. And I ain't did a show I ain't did that show in Alabama since. You know what I'm saying? I was with Mr. Grind and everything. We doing 1 million views a week just on World Star. You know what I'm saying? I let all that shit go. So I tell people, man, that rebranding shit, man, it's all about being around the right group of people and the right time and the people that got your best interest in hand, man.
Yeah. Cause you right, man. You seen my own, man. Man, I seen you on World Star. And I was telling Alicia, I said, man, I want to fuck with that Future nigga. And got there, I got in contact with you. And shit, I didn't even know you was in Tuskegee. You like, bam, come to Tuskegee, you know what I'm saying? We ran that. And man, we stood out there. I didn't even know you going through all that. And then I started noticing you started doing content on your own. You were by yourself on the content I started seeing leading up to that show. And then, boy, you came and you ripped that bit, boy, man.
Yeah, I just did my granddad's 80th birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Coming from that straight to your event.
Yeah, that's why you had that. Man, I'm talking about slap went off. So, man, you know, but it was so crazy. They done snatched some of it on YouTube.
Yeah. That was a wild night. That was a wild night.
Yeah, it was lit, boy. But you turned up. Like you too much on TV. But rebranding yourself, and then you did a good job at that, man. From what you doing now, bro? Man, that's dope, bro. Just like me, I rebranded. I rebranded Gator Squad 4 times. I got 4 generations of artists that came up on the Gator Squad. Totally different type of artists. If you listen to this album now, I'm just producing this album. These artists are completely different from the artists that I had before that. The artists that before that different from the artists about before that, and that's why I've been able to carry this long, in especially in this area. Still doing it.
Well, who you got coming out this rip with this series of artists that you're working with? What kind of music are y'all dealing with? You deal with roll, you dealing with R&B, contemporary rap.
See, what I did was with that project. Ever since I had got the hospital, well, even before I went, I just was making beats, and I was networking with artists all over the internet, like artists who were really serious and was dope, sound like major artists. And my tracks was like major type artists. So the artists that I got under, I ain't really like artists under my roster. These just artists that I network. We all work together, and we came together, made the project. But I got my boy T Royal. I want to put him out, and it's another cat, but I'm gonna do all type of music because I can produce any type of music, I can create any type of music, I can write any type of music. So if you listen to my album Back to the Future Reloaded, it's some of everything on there. It's some of the different type of artists that I got on there. But Pressure Babies, man, I want to do some more work with them. I wouldn't mind putting them up under the roster officially because they got some of the biggest hits on there, especially that Sunset Ride. And it's taking off. And the Pressure Babies, man, them girls there, man, they pretty dope. I want to work with Cherry. Right now, I'm just working with artists. I ain't really just putting artists out. Like I said, I got my boy T Roy I want to work on, and it's another cat. But other than that, I'm just working with people, doing productions with folks, producing their stuff, getting them to hop on my stuff. I'm just working with people right now.
Okay, so
that's it. I'm just networking.
Yeah, why don't you drop us some information before we get on up out of here? Why don't you drop us some information on how to get in contact with you, Measy, on social media, let people know how to reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? And look, we're gonna have to bring you in on the regular. You got to get that phone right in terms of the
get out there, got that little phone, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get that figured out.
Hey, I'm almost in Auburn, nigga.
It don't look.
Nope. You froze up.
He froze up like a popsicle. Yeah.
It don't look wrong on my end. King Misa on Instagram.
I gotta catch a flight early in the morning, man. I gotta get home and go do some other shit.
Man, ain't nobody heard nothing you said, Measy. You froze up.
Oh, my bad. The King Misa. I'm the one and only King Misa. Just King Misa. All my social media people.
That's not true. That's not true. Tell these folks how to really get in contact with you.
Okay.
If I type in King Measy,
my page on Facebook.
I see a Messi. I see a this one over here. I see so many different King Measys.
Grant.
He's still
KIC.
freezing up. He's still freezing up. Everybody, make sure y'all look on the flyer. There's a flyer that we pushed out.
Follow that nigga.
There's a flyer that we pushed out. You can see how to spell his name. I don't know why he sounds like Max Headroom over there. He's freezing up.
My bad. Now, it key me. If they watching this, they can see how to spell it on my up under my screen name, and that's it. And you can Google that shit on that everything.
There you go. Just like everybody say, Google me, baby. Google me. Hey,
Google
man,
me, bitch.
So we're gonna have to lock in on a regular, man. Whatever you get your rollout going with the album, you know, with the artist, with the mixtape, however you're gonna do it, the EPK. Let us know. We're going to tap in on a regular because we have to get into your story. We have to get into who you are, some of the things that you've gone through, some of the community service efforts that you're involved in. You know, so we're gonna tap in again.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet.
Yes, indeed. But we got to catch you when you're not. We got to catch you when you're not in the office at work, so we don't hear transactions like that over the airwaves no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, get prepared, but I appreciate y'all for having me, man. And we got some more we gonna lock back into next time I get on here. And we gonna do the thing. I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you, Mitch. Good talking with you, man. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes.
Y'all hold it down.
All right now.
Okay. Yes, indeed. Let's keep it rolling, man. And Terry, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for your word of the day by chance? Have you prepared? Are you ready to give us the rundown? Can she hear me?
Oh no.
Ask if she can hear me.
Can you hear?
No, she came out and came back in. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, she got.
Hey now,
Terry.
now.
Okay, yeah, she
Terry.
I can hear.
I can hear her now. Good. Look here, we're gonna keep it rolling, Terry, and ladies and gentlemen, straight out of the House of Cherries, word of the day. I'm gonna kick it off with the word pugilistic. The definition is an adjective describing anything related to boxing, fighting with fist, or a belligerent, combative nature. It was derived from the Latin pugil, boxer, fist fighter. Yeah, it often describes the professional sport of boxing or someone with a pugnacious demeanor. Yeah, kind of sarcastic to a degree. But sometimes building something sustainable takes pugilistic mindset. Not because you're looking for conflict, but because you have to be ready to fight for the vision. Okay? And let me bring Terry Cherry. Is Terry Cherry on here? Is she back?
Say now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me bring Terry on up in here and let Terry close out with her word of the day. You ready, Terry?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Cherry,
say now. Yeah. So the word of the day, y'all, today is when. When do we make a change? When do we stop complaining? When do we do something different than we did today, yesterday, and tomorrow? So when we ask ourselves this, we need to reevaluate our life and say, what have I changed today? And if not, then when? And if not now, then will it be ever? So when we ask ourselves when, we need to make a plan. So when we gonna stop complaining? When are we gonna start coming together as a community or any community, and anybody listening around the world, when are you gonna stop being tired? When are you gonna make a change? When you ask yourself this, make a note. Evaluate yourself for the week. Ask yourself when and apply it. Let's think about that. Word of the day. With Terry
Word of
Cherry.
the day, yes indeed, with our good friend Terry Cherry. Thank you, Terry. Very enjoyable, very insightful. And make sure you guys apply the principles. Win. Very simple. Very straightforward. Win. You know, you have to be the arbiter of change. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we had a very, very, very good show today. And of course, you know, we're going to close out with Jarrell Braswell giving us his input here in just a second. But to recap, you know, our day in review, we sat down and we talked with Demetric King Misi Grant, and very insightful, very, very informative individual as it relates to what he's doing in Alabama, and looking forward to bringing him back onto the show. JB, that was a good call, getting Misi locked in with the show.
Oh yeah, had to get it right, man. Been way overdue.
Right. But before we go into your segment, you know, we have to do some drops, JB.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about Semper BK Clothing.
Yes, sir. You know, Simple Black, y'all go tap in with Semper BK Clothing. My Marine buddy Jay Davis, man, got great, wonderful things going on. If y'all ain't tapped in, go tap in with him and tap in what he got going on. What else we got? We got OTRR. You know what I mean? Y'all go tap OTRR. It's a touchdown. You know what I mean? He got great good stuff going on. He got a new Kelps about to drop as well for the summer. Y'all go tap in with that. And then we got Art & Co. as well. You know what I mean? And last but not least, we got Well Off Ever, man. My little brother Dion Jr., man, Dion Sanders Jr. Y'all go tap in with Well Off Ever, support the Well Off movement, man. You know what I'm saying? More than clothing lines in real life. Y'all go tap in. And of course, you got the JB Comedy Movement. Y'all go tap in with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I got JB merch. Go to my website at www.jbcomedy.com and you can see everything we got coming up to shoot, in the shoot, you know, the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? We booked and busy.
Right.
We working.
Yeah. And we also have the Orlando Magic will face the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, man.
In
That's
game
my team.
2.
That's my game. So, yeah, I know the Pistons going to breathe through my squad. My boys ain't nothing but just for playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
We're going to get it together, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's going down tonight. VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey. They led the 76ers to game 2 on a road win, tying the series in Boston. The Timberwolves and the Nuggets, Anthony Edwards, had a stellar performance in game 2.
I thought that nigga was hurt.
He was. He knee, you know what I'm saying? The shift of the momentum from Minnesota, and J.B. Daniels calling the Nuggets defense in question. Scoot Henderson explodes for 31 points as the Trailblazers rally past the Spurs to even the series. And Milwaukee has interviewed Taylor Jenkins for their head coaching vacancy.
Okay.
So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this Jarrell Braswell commentary. JB.
Motion.
What it do?
You up, JB?
Oh yeah, man. Y'all already know what it is. Shit, I'm in this motherfucker, man, driving to this bullshit ass chaotic traffic. But it ain't stopping though, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all need to go and tap in with me, man, if y'all ain't already tapped in. You can go rent and or buy my company special. Everybody that's done so, I appreciate you immensely, man. Also, man, if you ain't got your ticket for May 15th, I'm riding through Atlanta right now. Shit, man, get your tickets, man, for the 7 o'clock show or the 9 o'clock show, or both shows at TST Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where it's gonna be at. It's going down JB Company's house. It's gonna be in Atlanta. And if y'all ain't got that going on, man, y'all gonna tap in with me, cause it's up like a circus tent. I'll be just doing my thing, man. Give me all the fun. I ain't on the road, Bubba Dub. Just honing my skills and keeping everything in the road. Y'all go tap into my website at www.jbcomedy.com and shit. That's it, man. Y'all know the rest. You can Google.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, and I
you heard it
forgot,
here
man. This
first.
Sunday I'll be in Hartford, Connecticut. We at the Funny Bone, man. So if y'all in that area, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. And then the week after that, we at the LOL Club in San Antonio, Texas, for 5 shows. We got the whole weekend. So y'all make sure y'all tap in.
Tap in. Y'all heard it here first, man. So to close out, man, on our end of it, stop chasing attention and start building infrastructure.
Yes, sir.
Because attention fades. Attention definitely fades. But ownership
That lasts
pays
forever.
forever. You know what I mean?
And it paid dividends. See, people don't be getting that. See, motherfucker got dividend. I tell them if you're gonna invest in stock, motherfucker profit. Like, you gotta look at that shit, what the profit is after everything paid out. But they don't want to get on that conversation either. I just look like that.
Well, we're gonna have to get into it one of these days. That's all we're gonna have to do.
Oh,
You know what I
definitely.
mean? And as
Yeah.
always, beautiful people, y'all know with us, it's about health,
Well,
wealth,
wellness,
and
man.
wellness.
So stay
Stay
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Stay dangerous.
What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G. And this is my personal invite to all of you to join me on Industry Talk on the Prime Time Network daily at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I get into great conversations with entrepreneurs, artists, industry leaders, you name it, we bring it to the table. So make sure you tap in with us, lock us in, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we stream on all major platforms. And be sure to visit us at gemsitpublishing.com. This is Industry Talk. Let's get into it.
Motion.